Wee woo everybody, how are we doing? Hope we're doing absolutely fantastically today. Bonero, hello. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations on your license. That's awesome. Happy to hear it. We've got Pika over here. Okay, Pika is very much not going to have anything to do with me. Lovely. Just gonna ignore that really angry attack. I've been stressed because of uni, you know, as you do. And I figured I didn't know what else to play. I've been all over the place. My mood has just been like fudging up and down because uni has started back again. But we're here and I want to play some Divinity Original Sin because I've been feeling like a tabletop RPG mood. I've been like so into D&D recently. I mean, I've always been. And I know Divinity is not D&D, but it's you know, it's a tabletop RPG sort of adventure thingy. So I'm like, why not give it another go? Because I streamed it ages ago and then like didn't get very far and then haven't touched it again. So let's try it again. Have I almost finished it? Yes, I have. This is my last year, and then I graduate. I get to go into law. I still have to like do the stuff to become a practicing lawyer and all that, but last year of uni before I can become a lawyer, and I'm excited. I have chosen to do a research project as one of my electives. So I've got a year-long research project that I'll be working on, 10,000 words. Why did I do this to myself? Because I thought it would be really fun. And that's the definition of being a nerd. Anyway, I want to fudge. Explorer mode, classic mode, tactician mode, story mode. I don't know what any of these means. Do I have to take the bar? Yeah, so if I want to, how do I explain this? If I want to be like a barrister, so go to court, actually like be in court, talk to the judge, represent my clients, you know, like you see on TV, yes, I'll have to take the bar. But if I don't want to go to the court, if I just want to be like a solicitor or someone who like helps the client like as like in the office and like that sort of do that sort of research and the paperwork and then not actually speak in court, then I don't need to take the bar. I haven't quite decided what I want to be just yet, but I'm not like 100% have to be a barrister. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What the fudge does all these modes mean? We have Explorer mode. You prefer a fair but forgiving adventure that rewards clever thinking in and out of battle. Classic mode. Classic role-playing experience. You're cunning, resourceful, and prepared for the perils that await. Tactician mode. What the fudge is regular and honor? Bring it on. Combat is demanding and your foes are devious and observant. For every surprise they spring, they will respond with two of their own. Oh my god. And failure is not the option yet. Judge. You can't just go and be a judge. You have to like actually be a practicing lawyer and stuff, like work your way up, and then you are offered the position. I did not mute my phone. And then I think you're like offered the position to be a judge or something. I don't really know. I have no interest in being a judge right now, or ever at the moment for that matter. At the moment, obviously, because that might change. Story mode. You're here for the fun and the fantasy, but not for a rigorous challenge. I think I'll pick Explorer mode because Classic seems like way too fudging tough. And I'm a noob. So we're going to go with Explorer mode. Also, let me know if I need to like balance the sound, if it's like too loud, too quiet, whatever. I haven't streamed in a week because uni has been stressful and I've not played this game on stream in ages, so I don't know if the sound is balanced or whatever. But here we go. Character creation. That's the thing that's going to be happening. It says loading character creation up the top there. I don't know whether I should play a pre-generated character or make my... I want to make my own. Like some of these guys look really cool. Oh my god, it's so quiet. Can I turn up the game sound, the volume, the audios? What's triple? Why the fudge? Frame cap enabled? Yeah, 165, please. Might have to. My voice might be a bit loud. Okay. What I'll do is I'll turn the game volume up. And then hopefully that means that you can just turn down everything. Because I don't think I can... Boosting? No, the gain is not on in my mic there, so... Although, hold on. I could probably... What if... Is this... Okay, hold on. That's probably a bit better in terms of... I don't think my mic is peaking there. You play D&D now, Cat? Hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You play D&D now? You play D&D? That's so awesome. Tell me everything about your character. And everything. Just tell me everything. If buffering more video can reduce laggy feeling, disable for better performance as cost of screen tearing. Yeah, no. Now it's good. Awesome. Shh. No. I want to apply those changes. Gameplay, land, direct, save games, auto saves. Yeah, we want all that. Subtitles, absolutely. Reset tutorials and new game, yes, because I don't fudging remember anything. Your boy is Burke. He's dumb and big. Nice. What's his race? What's his class? What's happening? You know, what's happening? I don't typically do rotating minimap. What's close-up dialogue? Camera moves closer to characters. Fudge, yes. I want to see my characters. Remove unmemorized skills. I don't know. Add consumables, containers. Maybe I should just leave all those. I'll leave all of them. Goliath Barbarian? Fudge, yes. I've never played a barbarian in an actual D&D game. Solasta is sort of like a D&D adventure sort of thing. That's putting this down immediately, aren't I? Sort of like a D&D video game, Solasta. I've played a barbarian in one of those. So that's an option. I'm just not big on the whole barbarian like aesthetic. Not aesthetic. I mean aesthetic as well. I just don't like the whole big angry want to fight and punch things. I'm much more of a I think I enjoy casters a lot more than martials. Having said that though, I fudging do love playing rogues. So he's not like that. I know he might not be like that. I just mean barbarians in general. That's sort of the whole thing, you know. What the fudge? His helmet looks like this? My dude, do you know what a helmet's meant to be? Jabba boobity. Jibbity bobbity bibbity boppity boopity. I don't know what the fudge that was about. Anyway, we have the Red Prince. You are infamous, a brilliant warrior general exiled from his empire for cavorting with demons. Fallen from grace, you refuse to give up. The throne will be yours again. We have Sabil. You day it. Wait, hold on. Let's listen to Origin Story.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War.
I'm gonna have to go through all of them.
The Red Prince was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions...
Red Prince of Bel-Air. Hardly speaks so you can get good schooling his Doms with no words. I love him, Cat. I love him.
With demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
Okay, so that's his deal. This game seems cool. I've tried it way back when. I think I mentioned this. I played it way back when on stream for like maybe 3 streams or so, and then just sort of went, I wasn't feeling it and I stopped. I want to give it a proper good go now. So I really want to play it. Let's listen to her story. Half-elf rogue.
I used to be
nice
a
backup.
slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that?
She has a long neck. I can't look away from that.
Scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles, and when I finally find him, I will make the Master sing a very different kind of song.
Thanks, Kat. I'll have a look later. So she's a slave that broke out of slavery, and now, like, I was trained to be an assassin, or like, that's if I go with Sabine. Slave trained to be an assassin. He's got a granddaughter and had a wife and she died. Oof, that's a rip. Who are you? What's your deal? Obsidian? I have no clue.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to
No,
Lucian
did I
the
say
Divine.
granddaughter? My bad.
The war changed
Just daughter.
everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late.
He's like the least interesting character so far for me.
Death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous lone wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
I am literally the least interested in him. Like, entirely. I see what you meant by Corpse Eater now. So, okay, let's have a look. So we've got the Red Prince gets Dragon's Blaze, so he can breathe flames in a cone. That's super cool. And Demonic Stare, so you get armor from a target. Oh, you drain the armor from someone and then get it yourself. That's nice. Sophisticated, so he's extra fire and poison resistance, and I get Persuasion from Spellsong. Okay. Sabine, later, it's almost 3 a.m. See you, Cat, thanks for stopping by. D&D, you gotta tell me about your D&D characters. I'm fudging, I love D&D. If people want to speak D&D, fudging speak D&D to me. That is my language. Anyway, see you later, Cat, have fun at school. She has Flesh Sacrifice, so gain an action point immediately, and then 10% damage boost for the next 2 turns at the cost of negative constitution. Any action points over your maximum are lost. Okay, I don't really understand action points, but that's fine. Remove the following negative statuses. Oh, okay, so that's like gets rid of like crowd control stuff on me. Corpse Eater, eat body parts to access memories of the dead. I'm over here thinking like, oh, she gets health back by eating corpses. No. She can access their fudging memories. Ancestor Knowledge gives +1 Lawmaster. I don't know what Lawmaster is. That's fine. And then we had this old boring guy who he can encourage people, which increases their attributes, and then he can summon a wolf, which can howl and bite. See, that sounds cool. Like, I'm okay with like that sort of thing, but critical chance and crit multiplier and +1 to bartering. Okay, yeah, here's my least interested. Okay, so this is for multiplayer. I was just wondering what this did, like if I could have like more characters. This is multiplayer. Okay, because it is multiplayer compatible. You like summoners and RPGs? Yeah, I'm assuming like these are what the presets are for. Like you can choose between the different ones. So we have, let me just start the start. Oh my God. So there's Enchanter. So rain, hail, electricity. I like, not necessarily summoners. Summoners can be cool. Summoners, I feel for me personally, are very hit or miss. It really depends on the capabilities of the RPG in the game. Anyway. Fighter, I do not want to play a fighter. Fighters are boring as hell. An Inquisitor. Rush forward in a straight line. Blood surfaces, more blood the more they're healed. Okay, interesting. And then Mosquito. Ooh. See, this could be cool. Inquisitor looks neat. And Knight. Okay, Knight boring. Knight boring. Metamorph. Magnificent Horn Sprout for your forehead. You can rush your enemies and gore them. Oh, okay. Turn the target character into a chicken. Lash out at the opponent, dealing physical damage with tentacles. Oh, okay. Metamorph seems cool as well. Rangers, look. They do get elemental arrows, but Rangers are just, I
am a duck!
Ah! Trembling Chomp, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Rangers I've just never liked, and that's probably just because like they're so bad in just 5e D&D. So I just don't give them any chance. Like, I don't know, the elemental arrows and the ricochet could be nice. And Peace of Mind. That's actually pretty good. Increases strength, finesse, and intelligence and wits by 1, and then removes a bunch of like crowd controlling thingamajigs. That could be nice. Rogue, always love me some rogues. Gain 2 action points immediately, but leave 2 next turn. Any over the maximum lost. Okay. Oh, so, okay. I think I tried to play a rogue last time I played this game, because, like, some of these abilities are looking familiar. Like, jumping over the enemy and backstabbing them, and then throwing a knife at someone. This, I think I played a rogue last time. Shadow Blade. Jump over the enemy, landing behind their back and backstab. Okay, that's the same thing. Power to blend in with the environment as if invisible. Ooh. I love this. Grants you the power to be invisible. Does not break invisibility. I should hope not. And then turn someone into a chicken again. Okay. Right. Oh, this is build preset. I could probably like modify each of these. Oh shoot, I probably could. Wayfarer. This is also like a ranger, I guess. Pin someone and cripple them. Ooh, okay. A witch. Chloroform?
I am a duck!
Embarrassed, thank you so much for the follow, but no thank you for the promotion. Sad days. Raise a corpse to fight for you sounds really nice too, and then the mosquito swarm from before. This actually seems interesting. I feel like I'm going to spend like a large portion of the stream on character creation, honestly. Wizard. Classic. Set things on fire, throw spicy daggers, and do fossil stuff. Stock standard. You thought friends came over? I do not have friends. I mean, yes, I have plenty of friends. Battle Mage, that's a battering ram I don't care about. Blinding Radiance. Enemies receive damage and turns people in 5 meters blind. And then Shocking Touch. Ooh, okay. Cleric. Here's another thing as well. I'm not usually a fan of playing clerics because I'm sick of making like religious belief characters. I'm just sick of religion in my fantasy. I don't want to play a religious character. It was the what? The ops? Restoration restores vitality. I'm assuming vitality is health. Bloodsucker. Okay. And then Decaying Touch. Oh, whoa. Deal physical damage to touch. Okay, so these are very much like clerics, but the less healy clerics and the more like getting rid of death thing clerics. Conjurer. Here's what you like. Conjuration, Burno. I think you'd like this. You can conjure a personal elemental. Oh, for enemies. Gotcha. Right. Yeah, conjure an elemental. This is one to conjure a totem. I don't like totems, but this will fire at enemies. That's cool. And then a dimensional bolts like a zippy zap zap. And then we're back to enchanter. Okay, so those are all the different classes. Let's move on to the different people. It's a dwarf.
Oh. I was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin, the Queen, in fact. A tyrant.
He's already boring
I
me.
tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island and made short work of my allies too.
They must have a gun.
Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship and began a new life for myself out on the high seas.
God, that's so boring. I'm gonna be honest.
Aye, but I hear that the Queen is at it again. And there's something darker.
I don't think this game has guns. I may be wrong.
Madcap schemes this time.
I don't know.
If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
Yeah, so his backstory is also boring to me. I do not care for it. I do not care for it. He gets Petrifying Touch, so turn a target to stone and then summon the storm. Sturdy is vitality and dodging, and then sneaking? Really? Dwarves are good at sneaking in this universe, apparently. That's very interesting. Anyway, we have Los. Who be thou? Is she like the bard? I feel like she's the bard.
All my life I've been
Oh, for sure.
a
Former
musician,
bard.
beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now
Ooh.
is darker than any that came before.
Oh, I like this.
Almost caused a bunch of my
Taylor
friends
Swift.
to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control.
Yo!
Step 1. Find out who or what is trying to take control
I'm
of my mind.
convinced.
Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
I'm sold. I'm still going to say the other options, but I'm sold on Los. And I wonder if I could go like with Inquisitor as well. That could like really fit her thing. Or like Shadowblade. Like, I like the sort of options and all that sort of stuff. She has encourage, increases attributes of people nearby, and in maddening song, sing, causing enemies in the target area to become mad. You want to make a joke so bad with her name? Like what? Madden creatures will attack those nearest regardless of alignment. Ooh. 5% bonus crit and critical multiplier, and then bartering as well, so that's less. I like her backstory idea though. That sounds super cool and unique. But you shall be respectful. Oh, please do be respectful. And we have Fane. Fane is literally an undead. Hello. I'm just gonna put everyone on like, just because I want to see what they each, like the armor's the same, but I think I like the Shadowblade armor most. So I want to see what everyone looks like in Shadowblade armor. Or Inquisitor armor, probably. That's the Shadowblade's helmet. Let's see Inquisitor's helmet. Overlord? Eh? I'm confused. Anyway, who's Fane?
Oh, don't stare.
Yeah, I don't watch anime.
You look after
Oh, his cape is
some
glitching through his
ghastly
freaking...
crypt.
That's unfortunate.
Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not.
Yeah, because you are dead.
But when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but
It's like the main
obliterated.
character.
I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
Ooh. I like his story too. Or maybe I just like the fact that he's undead. What do I know? Question, if I didn't like change, would his clothing be different? Okay, his clothing is meant to be... So I think the clothing's meant to represent the preset that they normally play as or whatever. He gets play dead, so fool enemies into thinking you're dead. But cooldown skills will be paused. Okay, that's unfortunate because you don't get to recharge your abilities. But I guess that's sort of like the balance. And then time warp. Whenever this target a character, and whenever that character ends a turn in combat, they immediately get a free turn. Holy shoot. That's strong. Traits. Did I look at the last person's traits? Yeah, I did. Undead. Duh. Undead lets you heal from poison, but regular healing will damage you instead. You receive poison status even if you have magic armor. Okay, so you heal from being poisoned. That could be really useful. And then, again, crit multiply and crit chance. Oh, and now we get into custom backstories. So custom is dwarf, custom elf, custom human, custom lizard, custom undead dwarf, undead elf, undead human, and undead lizard. So here's the thing. Part of me wants to make a new custom character. But the thing is, if I make a custom character, then I don't get that particular character. Let's just go through the interesting characters, because from what I know of the game, I don't know too much. From what I know of the game, you can take 3 like party members with you, and I think you can experience and explore their stories, right? I think. I may be wrong. If I take 3 different custom characters with me. Hold on. Actually, can I change like... Oh my god, I can like edit their face and everything. And it will still carry their like their story and their voice and everything. Apparently. So I can like sort of customize like them even if I pick a main origin words. You know what I'm trying to say. So what were the ones that were good? I like the Red Prince, Sabile. The Red Prince, Sabile, Los, and Fane. And I can only pick... I don't even like the Red Prince. I just like how he looks. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I just like how he looks. What if... I don't want to play as an undead, because I think I'm gonna grab an undead. What if we play as a lizard? No, I didn't mean to pick an undead dwarf. Hold on. Human, elf. Okay. I think the 3 characters I'm going to hire, for lack of a better thing, are going to be Fane, Los, and Sabile. But I could also just play as one of them. Like, why am I not just going to play as one? Right? What's her normal looks? What outfit is that? What outfit is that? Because if I pick the same outfit, then I'll know I've picked the same, like, the thing she's meant to be. I don't think it's going to be any of these, honestly. Oh, Battle Mage is close. Okay, I don't think any of them... I don't think any of them are her, like, character sort of thing. Words. It should have been Rogue, but it wasn't. Yeah, like... And I'm looking at some of these, like, Wizard and Witch look the fudging same. Except different colors. But if it's none of them, like... I know it doesn't matter in terms of what we pick. Also, she's skinny as fudge. Look at her. She is suffering from malnutrition, and I feel bad. Anyway, I don't know what actual build I want to... Whoops. I don't know what build I want to go with. Inquisitor looks so cool, though. Am I choosing this based off aesthetics? Possibly. I mean, granted, I think it's just the armor I pick up is probably what's going to change how they look. Now that I think about it, not the one I pick now. They even have the same helmet. That's lazy. Lazy. No, it's not lady. Lazy. I do like the idea of being a conjurer. I don't know. Anyway, let's pick... I don't know, Bono. What do you think? I'm tossing it between Sabile, Los, and Fane. Okay, you're going to go bathroom. Sure thing. Sure thing, Bono. Fane is absolutely an Inquisitor. Los or Fane? I don't think any of the presets I'm going to pick are going to have the similar clothing to Los's backstory thing. Yeah, nah. I mean, Wayfarer sorta, but... I mean, what is even closest to, like, being a bard anyway? I feel like the closest thing to being a bard in this is probably, like, Wayfarer. But, like, Wayfarer boring. I mean, she has a dark voice sort of thing, so I could go with, like, a conjurer. Is a conjurer really, like... That looks bulky. I don't want to be a bulky bulk. Wizard, Battle Mage. Choices and decisions. I think I am going to go with Los. I just don't know what build preset to use. Because, again, I can modify that all here and everything too, but... Appearance. Let's skin color wheat. Shell. I can zoom in. I was going to say, I hope I can zoom in. It started off as wheat. I think I'm going to go with... I could just stick to wheat, right? Let's just stick to wheat. Face 7 is the default. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Cobra, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. What's up? I'm doing great. We're going through character creation and, like, picking a face for this person. I think I'm going to stick with 7, though. How many faces are there? 36. 36, but last year I had 37. I'm gonna say 7. Welcome back, Bonero. I think I've decided on Los. Can't sleep. I'm sorry, Cobra. I hope you get some sleep soon. Hairstyle 7. See what all the hairstyles are. This is 1, 2, 3. I'm changing the preset real quick. Hold on. Back to Enchanter because I can see the hair better. 3, nope. 4, nope. 5 is okay. 6 seems very like noble, but they're not exactly a noble. 2 punk. 9? Part of me just wants to stick with like the default, honestly. Because part of me is like, I should just stick with the default. 8. No, I skipped over that for a fudge that hairstyle. And I don't want Princess Leia's space buns either. Yeah, I'll just stick with the default. 14 is cool. Nah. We clearly have very different tastes, Bonero. Hair color. Oh, she has a white streak in her hair. I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah, I like the red. I know she had like orange, but I'm like, well, if it's already going to be orange, then we may as well just make it red, right? Let's make it freaking red. Bam, surgeon. Princess? Yeah, no, we're not doing Princess Leia over here. Facial features, none, voice none, because this is a pre-made character. The question is, what fudging preset are we going to go with? Enchanter, fighter. I don't want to make a fighter. Strength, intelligence, and constitution. Hold on, what have we got? Intelligence and constitution. There's finesse. So that's finesse-based weapons. Okay. So just by looking at these attributes, I'm going to get a sense of style for how they play. So this seems to be very mixed between like tank and necromancy. Yo, okay. God, there's options. Telepathy? A knight, a metamorph. I do want to pick something that ties in with a backstory of like having this whole like dark thing in her mind. This is, I don't like rogue. What about Shadowblade? What did they get? Scoundrel, polymorph. Provides 1 free attribute point per point invested. I don't understand what that is. What the fudge is polymorph? Just a free attribute point? I don't get it. But I can become invisible, turn people into chickens, and jump over someone and backstab them, which is always nice. Shadowblade is an option. I will say that. Shadowblade is an option. I feel like I'm not going to pick... I know I can do a custom build as well, but I feel like because I don't understand the game very well, I don't want to go messing around with custom stuff. You know what I mean? Finesse, intelligence, constitution, which could be really nice too. Because I get chloroform, because I try to put people to sleep. I can then raise corpses to fight for me, which is very nice. And in mosquito swarms, like, okay, I'm going to be honest, this just sounds fun. Being a witch just sounds fun. Like, do I just pick witch and then say, stuff it, I'm a witch now? Who's movement speed and so crit and movement speed. Or this is Divinity Original Sin 2, Definitive Edition. What if because I'm looking at this and I'm like, Scoundrel I'm not feeling, crit multiplier, movement speed? I don't know. I could easily like take away 1 point in Scoundrel and put it like somewhere else. Like, summoning? No, I'm not going to be doing a lot of summoning. What's the difference between witch and wizard? So, a witch gets like necromancy sort of things, like raise corpses, summon mosquitoes, chloroform people. They very much seem to be like a shady sort of like shady sort of necromancy, but also like mixed with like a thief sort of scoundrel type of playstyle, whereas a wizard is just straight power, fire, earth, battle. Oh no, that's completely different from ESO. It's not an MMO. It's like a tabletop RPG sort of thing. That's a really bad explanation. I think I'm just gonna go with the witch. Simple. Witch. Witch. Which is witch. I'm just, should I leave the skills as so I pick one from Scoundrel and like, okay, so I can pick 3 from any of this range. Right. Chloroform because sleeping is very nice. And then Decaying touch. So target will take physical damage from healing skills and potions. Could be really nice. Raise the corpse to fight for me. I feel like I just want that. And then mosquito swarm. You know, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it as it was. Illegal wizard. Illegal. Talents. What I get? Leech heals you when standing in blood. That's fudging swell. I only get one talent apparently. What else? What are the other options? Ambidextrous. Arrow recovery. I'm not using it. Comeback kid. Once per combat, if enemy lands a fatal blow, I can bounce back to 20%. Nice. Escapist is flee. Far out man increases the range of skills and scrolls. Doubles the effect of food and potions. Glass cannon. I just feel like that's just mood. Incompatible with Lone Wolf. Wait, what? Oh, because that's another thing you can take. Oh my god. And then what are down these? These require higher levels. Okay, so you can take more talents when you get higher levels. I am learning things. Tags. Jester and Mystic. I'm assuming I can't edit this because this is like my origin story sort of thing. So I'm a Jester, so quick with a quip and swift as song, you earn an entertainer above all. You can disarm the public with your bawdy tales and mesmerize them with midnight frights. Then cracks reality lead you to other times and places, some of the void, some of God's. The vision is not quite your own, but you can make use of it. I do like this. I am a female. I am a human, which is boring. I'm specifically Los. And then I'm a mystic jester. You love jesters and RPGs. I fudging know nothing. Instruments. Can I choose what instruments I'm good with? Oh, this is like the instruments of my theme. If I had a theme. I'm sort of feeling cello or tambura. Is it cello or cello? It's cello, right? I don't know which one to pick. Turning the volume up because I feel like it's too quiet. Chat decide for me. I think tambura. Okay, we finally have our fudging character. We have Los. Wait. Okay, I can't rename her. I thought it was going to let me rename her for a second, and I'm like, what? Anyway, we're Los. Let's just listen to the origin story one more time before we start.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces.
I love that.
You can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
Yeah, so we're playing as her. We're playing as Los. I really hope I'm pronouncing Los right. I don't actually know how to say her name. And I don't think I'll ever find out. I hope you can make like an evil Los build. I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. Am I done with the character creation? Yeah, I spent like 45 minutes on this and I picked a pre-made preset and changed absolutely nothing. It'd be like that sometimes though. I have no clue, Bono, but it's gonna be super cool.
It all happened like I knew it would.
Who is this? Who
A
dat?
single drop of source magic.
She's evil witch from Snow White.
And like flies to honey,
Oh, the Sleeping Beauty.
the monsters
No, Snow White.
swarmed. The
the
rebel
poison apple.
panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me,
But you did it, right?
just as I'd planned.
Okay. She did, but she planned the whole thing.
I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken,
What night? No.
but instead I became part of their story.
Both Snow White and Sleeping Beauty with the poison apple? I can't remember simply because like it's been years since I've been a child. Shock horror, I know. Imagine. Separate stacked items by holding left shift and clicking and dragging and dropping, and I missed the rest of the text. Lovely.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative
25.
will wear off soon enough.
Sedative.
Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
But I'm stuck. I'm trapped. Oh, you're freeing me. I've been freed! Except for this thing on my neck.
Damn. And here I was hoping my upstairs visitor was just playing tricks on me.
Okay, so first thing right off the bat that I'm noticing is it's left click to move, and I absolutely hate that. Because I'm so used to right click to move, except it looks like maybe I'll just have to get used to left click to move because that's interact, and that's gonna use me like hell. It puts Snow White and Sleeping Beauty as the same person. I mean, I have no clue. What is this? Grinning skull. Oh, if you hold Alt, it will show you things. Okay, what's the grinning skull?
Nobody.
Because he has no body to go with. Anyway. Oh. Did I get like a hint text or something pop up? Because I just skipped it by accident. Oh, fudge. Can I like reload a save? Yeah, let's reload the autosave. Let's reload the autosave and hope I get the hint text again. Well, it'd be like that, I guess. And you know what I should do? I realize I changed this, but now I'm realizing maybe I shouldn't. Where is the rotating mini map? There we go. Just so it's like with my point of view as well. So we have a door, a level question mark door with more HP than I have, I think. I don't even know how much HP I have. 48. Can it not show that permanently? Is that something I can... I'm sorry, I'm gonna go through all these options. Explorer mode, because obvious. Autosaves, that's user interface. On piece highlights, combat, tactical, arena highlights. I don't know. Lock the mouse cursor to the window. That would be nice. Yeah. Well, I guess it's just not gonna display numbers. That bugs the hell out of me. I want to know how much numbers I have on my number.
Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again.
I've never. Like, literally never again. Gretzky, I don't... Oh, I know why it cut you off. Because you said a no-no word. Gretzky, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. There is a bucket. Oh my god, the bucket can be a helmet. I'm taking the bucket. Junk. It's junk. Excuse you. I have a bucket now. What is this? Does this go up? I'm assuming that probably goes up. Lockpicks. But no, I've not played Sacred Gold. Okay. A crate, which is empty. Can I can move the crate. What's in this one? Nothing. Okay, let's open this other door. There is a sheep in here.
Hey, a sheep.
Oh, I love her already. Kind of looks like this game, but very old. I mean, the oldest game about like similar to sort of a tabletop RPG sort of like experience
shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you
is the original Baldur's Gate.
Rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, She kicks you right in the shin.
Rude! How dare you kick me in the shin? I'm saying hi to you. I'm being pleasant and stuff. Oh my god, an egg. Taken the chicken egg.
Did you expect a needle?
Kill the sheep? Absolutely fudging not. Cooking pot. Redsky, how are things? Gold. A cargo door key. Intriguing. I can raise a bloated corpse. I can mosquito swarm. I can chloroform. Should I chloroform the sheep? It's not killing the sheep if it's just chloroform. I'm kidding. Healing potions, poisons. Yes, I don't wanna. Okay, is there a quick save button? There is a quick save button. I'm gonna chloroform the sheep. The sheep is a sheep. Anyway, how many games let you do that? I know, right? Oh, I have to wait. That's a long cooldown for the fact that I'm not in combat. That seems a little concerning. Okay, I can turn that on and off. That's nice. I unlocked it with my key, I'm assuming. My god, ham. Take the apple pie, the apple, the bread. What's this letter? Can I read the letter? Orders from the guard steward. Important. It's come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at a change of shift. Any deviation results in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Make sure it isn't you. So I'm assuming that's the game's way of telling me, like, hey, you want to solve a puzzle? Dump stuff on the pressure plates. Like... Pocket knife. Can I equip this? Ooh. That gave me a thing. Okay.
This floor plate triggered something.
Oh. There's a dude there. I can talk to him.
You there? Come here.
Yes. Oh my god, how long am I going to slide for? There we go.
Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
I'm going to eye him carefully. Like, why is he in the cage in the first place?
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
What's in it for me?
Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
That's a pretty solid idea. I don't know, chat. Should we set him free? Should we set this dude free, chat? He seems sort of suspicious, but at the same time, I'm also a prisoner here. So, yeah? Okay.
A gentlewoman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal.
Okay, well, guess I'm on the lever.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring magister mumbles himself awake.
Of course he does.
One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Is my shift over? Are you here to relieve me? Wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here,
Redsky.
filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Okay, so I can ignore him and make a move towards the lever. I can tell the truth. I'm snooping around. What's he going to do about it? I can salute him and say his superior sent him. He's to report to the upper deck. I can tell him I heard yelling coming from above and he needs to get up there. Or I can laugh and tell him one of the guards on the upper deck fell overboard and he should check it out. You glad you won't be experiencing it? See, I'm still really keen on it is the thing. Can I see what my, like, abilities are and stuff? Or is it too late now that I can? Okay, so finesse, intelligence, and constitution. So finesse is what I'd want to do because it's my best. The neat concepts, but nah, fair enough. I'm still gonna like give it a go and stuff because I'm enjoying just running around and killing things in Destiny, you know? One of the guards on the upper deck, man, he fell overboard. You should check that out. Fudge, yeah, success. Actually, I'm thinking I should probably move this over this way. So you can see, look, it's not good either. I'll leave it as it is.
Those idiots can't even walk straight without mucking it up. Was it Rick's?
Fair enough, Redsky. I guess I'll see when I get there. Yeah, it was Rick's. It absolutely was.
Just leave the prisoner alone, though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs.
Oh, is that right? Strength, intelligence. So I can flex my arms. I'll keep an eye. Remarking the sturdiness of the cell bars. He's not going anywhere. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna remark the sturdiness of the bars. Like he's gonna get anywhere. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate.
If it's all the same, I think it's best he comes with me. Some offense intended. You hear that, Emoire? We're taking a walk.
Well, that's unfortunate, because you're gonna take a walk.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Chloroform time!
Hurry it up, sorcerer. We haven't got all day.
Oh. Wait, I'm so confused.
Somebody will have to take the blame for this.
Oh, he's turning on me! Look, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. He's turning on me! The fudge nugget! Oh, you little freaking jerk, you. Well, you know what? You know what happens when you turn on me? I raise someone from the dead. Wait, Redsky, wait. And then a giant swarm of mosquitoes. How much? I don't know, like, do I gain AP each turn? I don't know how it works. Set knocked down for 1 turn. Well, that could be useful. More giant mosquitoes healing me. No, I'm just gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch the mans. Get knocked down. Ya fudge. Fight for me, corpseling. Oh, I can control him. Oh, well, that's just... that is unfortunate for him. And then you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I could just attack him, right? Just beat him up. Destroys magic armor. Well, he doesn't have any magic armor, so I'm just gonna destroy him. I can... There we go. I killed him. Anyway, my friend's burning. There he goes. Unfortunate. How's it going? It's going good. I'm having a grand old time. Emoire. He has nothing on him. What about the Magister? Gold and a lab key. I'll take it. How long does my corpse last for? Oh, I can blow him up as well. Oh, no, I can't. I can't. I guess he's just with me now. I guess he's just my buddy. He just chills. He just sticks with me. 5 more turns. What? Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, my lonely friend. That's unfortunate. Where did you see the information on that? Where does it say how many turns? I guess you just saw because of up here, right? There's an oil barrel that I don't want to throw because I feel like... Oh, electric discharge scroll? Just gonna pick that up. Cool. And I'm assuming... Can be electrified or frozen. Yeah, okay. Okay. Interesting. The hell was that shaking? Anyway. Another barrel over here with some more lockpicks. We love ourselves some lockpicks. What do I do with this? Oh, I didn't want to pick up the rope. I mean, I'll have it anyway. Take the bucket helmet. I already have a bucket helmet. Hello. We have an empty potion bottle. And some more empty potion bottles. Actually, I really don't want to... Wait, can I equip this? Open. Oh. Is this something like... Can I, like, equip this? Not equipable. Oh my god, they spelled equipable wrong. This is an old game and everything. I'm guessing not yet, no. I am going to drop the bucket. Because that, like, it gives me less initiative or whatever. It's not great. I wonder if, like, I can keep things in here. I mean, obviously I can keep things in here. Divinity 2 isn't that old. No, but they've spelled fudging... They've spelled freaking... equipable wrong. And it's been in the game for fudging ages, so you'd think that would at least be, you know, not bad. No, just lie down. Oh my god, I can just, you know, I'm just gonna chill back inside the thing. Empty. Oh, that's a healing potion. No, I want to light that back up. Turn it on. Give me that. Can I go to bed? Ooh, allows wounded characters to heal over time. Understood. I'm not wounded at all, though. This doesn't look nice, though. We're gonna go around this way. I, like... throw the candle on here. Problem solving! How long is this gonna take? 1 turn left. Okay, cool. This game is so cool. Oh, and the smoke cloud afterwards? That's really neat too.
No key? No problem.
No problem as I literally just blow the door up. You know, the usual. What is that? Oh, playing cards. What are these? More playing cards. The entire building made of wood. Look, it's fine. Clearly, there's a difference between destructible wood and indestructible wood, obviously. Locked. I was gonna say, I thought I just opened it.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Oh, so is that like that little thing of like how to introduce like a tutorial to the player? Like you sort of go through the whole area for like your little tutorial and now you can climb upwards? Yeah, leave the tutorial deck. Great. Ooh, a small... I've discovered 2 chronicles. L to view.
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
Okay. Get your bearings. Our source has been arrested by divine order. The prison high under Fort Joy awaits. I found someone. Find someone to help you remove your collar. Okay. A bad gig landed me on the wrong side of the Magisters, but how bad can Fort Joy be? If the voice in my head shuts up, I should be okay. We're aboard the Merryweather on our way to the Sorcerer colony of Fort Joy. We're told there's a murderer on board with us. Lovely. Alexander's advisor, Dallas, noticed the Void Woken and attracted to Source. Alexander quarantined the sorcerers. The divine sacrifice did not buy peace. The rise of the Void Woken brought the world death, destruction, and fear. Lucian the divine, champion of the gods, sacrificed himself to save Rivellon from the Void, and his son leads the divine order. Okay. Right. So I'm essentially a sorcerer that's been rounded up to be exiled. Used to read. I don't want to attack. where's the tome? Oh, is that the tome? Read. We have 2 long presumed sources of virtuous part of civil society, yet we need look no further into the past than the Source King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. One day, another order must follow in the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers must be muted. Okay. Like, I want to take some of this stuff, like a cooking pot, and the mortar and pestle, and of the silencing of the Source. Oh, so that's, okay, so that's the difference between taking and stealing. That gold cup was worth a lot. So is this jewel a skull? That. Oh my god, I can read the books and take the things from the shelves. Oh my god, I should have checked that. Oh, Pika, I love you. Oh! cool. Okay, so I can craft stuff there. My god. If you were a chef, you'd be a sorcerer. I don't know if I literally just read that and I'm reading it again, but I don't remember reading it, so fudging. Nice. Okay, I think it's time oh, no, I want to look what's in this barrel. Depotion. What about this one?
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Wow, rude. Bono, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Go do what it is you're going to do, and I'll catch you later.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the
I'm
logs.
sorry, am I a passenger or am I a prisoner?
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
I mentioned there's a little accident in the cargo deck and the prisoner's dead. Lean in and whisper the Magister suffered a fatal encounter. Demand to know why I'm collared.
No lesions, no trauma.
The last thing I remember is hoisting your 15th pint. Is this the Ram's Head Loo? Say you had a long black dream about a ship sailing the river of the dead, but you're not dead, are you? I'm gonna demand to know why I'm collared.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna recall the power building inside me, the sound, the fury, the madness, and unleash it!
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Cool. I had a long black dream about a ship sailing the river of the dead, but I'm not dead, right?
No. You're alive, and you're having a conversation. You are on a ship, of course, but luckily for us both, we're merely sailing the plain old sea.
Boring.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to source. For good.
Okay, well, there's a little accident in the cargo deck and the prisoner's dead.
Is he? Oh, well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
Yes, and the Magister suffered a fatal encounter.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's
She
sleep.
really doesn't...
Just take it easy.
She really thinks he's still alive, huh? Well, I did tell you, so that's your own problem. Okay. Where am I going?
Good gods! There's been a murder here.
Just one. Just one murder. We're told to register with Magister William at the other end of the ship. And the collar prevents me from using source magic. Why am I snitching on myself? I didn't kill the Magister. I killed the prisoner. The prisoner killed the Magister.
A young Magister stands pale and silent.
I want to solve this
Her
murder.
knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Okay, she's not
Behind
interested.
the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
So, what happened?
There's been a murder. A sorcerer
Really?
was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Clap on the back and say you're sure they have it 100% under control.
Hands to yourself. Nothing to see here.
Oh, I do want to help though, but I also figured that would be really funny. Hey.
Sight, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Yeah, weren't you this man's protector? You were his captor.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow, and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speaking of,
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Yeah, I haven't quite mastered. Oh, actually, yeah, ask if it's her fellow magisters.
Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open.
Oh my god, we're gonna solve a crime.
Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform.
Oh my god, we're gonna be a snitch.
Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
My price is considerably higher than 1 gold coin.
Not in here, it isn't.
Dang it.
You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did
It didn't
this
work.
is dangerous.
So, question. That's not yours. Okay, yeah, but I want to... Oh, her attitude is dropping. Because I was going to say, like, what if I, like... I just want to, like, investigate. Like, that could be a really good clue. And I could, like, I don't know, find out who did it or something.
Murderer take him into this room. Or was he already?
Poetry book. A woman from Driftwood with nary care offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and then to my dismay, a spider she was, and I her buffet. Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though I still did swell. What?
Everything's spick and span.
I don't understand. I'm actually going to put syllables in here. Oh, actually, wait, that's an ingredient. I don't think I'll put ingredients in there. Chirp, I love you, Pika. That's a resurrection scroll. That's actually pretty solid. Maybe we should, like, put that there. Oh! Can I move this now that it's there? I guess that's the way I move things. I don't know. Well, whatever. Actually, I probably should... I want to move it. How do I move it? No, I don't. I want it... Anyway. Oh. Okay, so that goes upwards. There's a bedroll, which I can just apparently just use. What is that? Oh, it's a helmet bucket. Bucket helmet. Bucket helmet, helmet bucket. Empty. I didn't realize I could look inside these. Empty and empty. Okay, what about this one? Also empty. Money, and it's mine. It's Sabine!
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
What are you doing?
Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Can she read the future in cow entrails as well?
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks.
Oh, that's her ability. Oh, elves can just do that in this world?
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Absolutely.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other.
These guys are having their great conversation about like the murder, and I'm ignoring it.
I remember it well. As everyone lay sleeping, you sat in the dark with wakeful eyes, looking rather lovingly at... me!
What?
My, aren't you a pretty cup full of sugar and spice?
Stare the ground embarrassed you'd forgotten about that. Admit wide-eyed, that's exactly right. And snap at her, she doesn't know what she's talking about. That's exactly right.
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
Oh, so whose fate of those dice of yours deciding?
Don't worry, honey.
It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
Interesting.
I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
They've got a bottle of beer and a mug of beer. Baskets. Water barrel. Sack. I'm gonna talk to Namiya.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my...
She's so tall I can't even see her head. It's like the fudging girl in the Powerpuff Girls.
Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
I want to talk to you.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you...
Love how I can just check my inventory.
The lizard
You mean see if I'll do? What are you doing? Trying to eat me?
Fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Yeah, let's humor him.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little
merchandise?
ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Oh yeah, I'm a great wizard, a true chef.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach.
He wants to take me as a slave, doesn't he?
On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Absolutely. Yep, totally can.
Oh, but to feel the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more.
He's just believing
A
me.
most satisfactory answer indeed. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Just keep chewing your hair. It was already in your mouth anyway.
Oh, Lord, I might as well try and teach mathematics to a dog chasing its tail. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook and tailor, but your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun.
It's not my fault I'm a prisoner.
Still, beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
You're my what now?
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I
What if this is a little more
suppose it
character
must
building?
take
Oh,
some
this is
time
definitely
for the
character
full
building.
extent of this honor to sink in. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoo.
He really thinks I'm just gonna be his slave.
Don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
That's funny.
I'll give you that knuckle if
Let's
you
talk
keep
to
carrying on.
Beast.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench.
Oh, it's
eyes
that
closed,
guy from the
palms
character
face
creation.
up on
I
his
don't
knees.
like him.
His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits,
I don't like him.
each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, Ghetto. You hear that?
What am I hearing?
The ship, of course.
Ah.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash, and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Sea sounds angry. It's trying to capsize the ship or something.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger. It's
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close.
Listen close. Okay.
There now, just like that. Squeak! Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, Ghetto. Good news.
Yeah. What's it supposed to be?
It's the wheel. The wheel, don't you see?
The wheel?
Beautiful idiot. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Oh my god, this dude is a genius?
Pardon my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Yeah, what's so exciting about that? I haven't heard anything good about the place at all.
Yeah, no indeed, kiddo. But that ain't my final destination.
Okay.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all, thank ye kindly, kiddo.
Interesting.
Right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten.
If you'll be pardoning.
You gonna try to sleep? I hope you get some rest.
You one of them? A Divine Order loyal? They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
Go try get yourself some sleep, Cobra. Thanks for stopping in.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side.
You know what? The children probably know something about the murder, right? I'm gonna talk to Magister Jalen first. Name? I'm Los. Yes, the Los.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, mate. We're trying to catch a killer here.
Being 4 in the morning. Rip, Cobra. I hope you get your sleep.
Like I said.
Okay, I'm not on the list. Can I talk to the dog? He barks. Okay. Trice.
You look cool. I like your hair. I like your eyes. I like your colour. I have one too.
Oh, she's so nice.
I know you. I heard you sing once. Before.
I did sing once, like Pika sings now.
Wow.
Give bird, Pika.
You are. You're a singer. My mum likes you.
I like this, the little conversations with the people, the peeps. Nothing in there. Okay, what if I talk to Fame?
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally, he pinches your skin, gently tugging at it.
Fascinating.
Yeah?
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
I thought he wanted to hold hands. I'm picking all the Los options.
I have already examined it and found it quite ordinary. What more could I possibly... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, human. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
So what's that about your book? It seems to have drawn you in there, bud.
I do not believe I've been drawn anywhere. It is a quaint little read, but it has its faults. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient.
I realized I've had my headphones plugged in the whole
I know
time.
the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle.
What do you mean you're missing the middle?
Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Okay, I can tell him about the Divine Order and the Black Ring, dwarfing everything before. I can tell him I'm pretty sure some stuff has happened at some point. Some even say it continues to do so. The history of Evelyn is the history of the Divine Order, Lucian, Divine, and his son. I'll explain the histories about between Source and Void, good and evil, lined up. No, I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure some stuff has happened at some point. Some even say it continues to happen.
Most unusual. And if it's not too rude to suggest, not much of an answer. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods.
Oh.
This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
I've often pondered the nature of the gods. I don't have any sure answers, though.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else?
Sorry, I'm just a human that doesn't know history.
Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
But why were you so curious about the gods?
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Dang it. Okay. Okay.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
Yeah, this is a locked door.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. Magister Williams has just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Do you actually care? Actually, no. Would you be fine collared like a dog and stuck in a ship's hold with a corpse and murder on the
He
loose?
tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, ma'am, but we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Okay, well, I will, but first I want to go over this way.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
And talk to these mans.
Turn out rotten, Ben Mest.
They see key.
You're lucky, fine. Always hung closest to our divine, like
Does that open this? It does.
You've got this wolf on a leash now.
Now talk to
I'm
Vic.
busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub story somewhere else.
Okay. What
A
about
scruffy man lounges
boring man I
against
don't
the
like?
wall with scarred arms folded.
Hi, Pika.
A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Noted.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
I'm gonna move closer to him.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Oh, that was kind.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Why does he suspect you of murder?
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat
Can't get a look at him.
fashion,
Ah.
but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
But did you do it?
No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
So, what did you do to find yourself at the mercy of a subordinate?
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy. Away from interested parties.
Do you know anything about where we're headed?
The joy. I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Yeah, I don't really have any interest in him. I just care about surviving the fort.
Not interested in the son of the divine himself.
Nope.
I don't blame you one bit. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You? What's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
And that bee is me. Tell him your name is Victor. That's right. Vic. V-I-K-T-A-R. Victor.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Okay, I want to go inside here now. We got baskets and sacks and lots of food too, and a potion and some barrel. Ooh, restoration scroll. Oh, gold, a watermelon. What is that? A washing tub. We got mashed potatoes.
You've got this wolf on a leash.
What's this? Small poison bottle. Cooking pot. Potato. Pocket knife. Actually, I want to read the journal. The tome contains no text and says sketches of dragons fill every page. Huh. I'll take the artistic journal. Where's the pocket knife? There it is. Let's equip that. Is this better or worse than the one I currently have? They're both the exact same. Oh, I can take the garlic. That'll help me fight off the vampires that totally exist, I promise.
Mad? If you'll be pardoned.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk about the murder. Okay, I will be back momentarily. I gotta put Pika to sleep because it's this one's bedtime. Say night-night to everyone, Pika. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Okay. Moving onwards. Let's
Trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer.
the Wendigo?
What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you know all about it.
You've got this
Do
one on
you?
a leash now.
Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
Wait, what? Did you just admit to...
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
I don't think this is going to go well.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
Don't you dare involve me in this, okay?
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
What do you mean by there are others whose lives must end?
It means your journey draws to a close.
Mine?
Don't stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Ah, fudge.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. And that's it. GG's. I love how it puts us into combat and is like, yeah, so turn one, you're dead.
What's happened?
It's also slipped her... Can I pause the game? Does the game... Is there a pause button? That's print screen. Pause? Is there a pause? Is there no pause? Paused. Okay, it's paused now. Is there a button I can press to just pause the game, though? Is that like a thing I can do? But there's no like... Okay, camera, cancel context menu. Instruction toggle, highlight, place pink. Skip video, toggle combat mode. That probably would be it, right? Toggle. Yeah, so... Oh no, combat mode is just... It's not paused. Okay, well, L. It's also slipped a source collar and triggered a huge explosion. We have to escape. It's not safe here. We should arm ourselves. You think? Confessing... Okay. Oh god, okay, so it goes upwards. Okay, we're aboard the Merryweather on our way to the Sorcerer Colony of Fort Joy. We're told there's a murderer. Confessing the murder, Sorcerer Wendigo implied we had something in common with her victim. She triggered the explosion and escaped. Absolutely terrifying. Oh my god. Magister? Oh. I want a shirt. Wait. Now, Shiv. Scales with finesse. Okay, that's all the same. Two-handed sword. That's probably better, right? 6 to 7 physical. I'm not good with, I don't know what I'm good with. Am I good with two-handed? I don't think I am. But it grants a skill. Scales with strength. I don't use strength, so probably best not. I'll just use 2 pocket knives, right? Flurry as opposed to sucker punch. That's 9 to 10 damage. And this is 3 attacks. Each doing 3 to 5 physical damage. So 3 to 5 physical damage for 3 attacks, or 9 to 10 and a knockdown. I think 9 to 10 and a knockdown is just straight up a better ability, right? Oh wait, does that sell for anything? It does, so I'll take it because it sells for stuff. Why is that not stopping burning? Oh, shoot. Oh, I gotta go help everyone else. And by help, I mean steal their stuff, right? It's locked from this side. Okay, no, I'm gonna go back through and I'm gonna... She's killed so many people? Oh my god. My dude, wake up!
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
You okay? Yeah, he's fine.
The dwarf lies in a heap. You hear a faint...
Okay, he's like, okay, he's fine. What about the Red Prince?
Oh! What happened? Must have been the turnips.
Grab a nearby cup and throw some water in his face.
Water? Wine, for goodness sake. Oh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
That's unfortunate. Oh no, they're dead too. Be going around looting everyone's corpses.
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. A low whine escapes his lips.
Wake up!
His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
How am I the only one who's fine?
Lucien.
Ifan cries out, then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
Well, that's unfortunate. I want to read what this map says. Or what the thing says. Oh, fudge recipes. Hello. Sabine!
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Get up!
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Oh, that's so sad. Alexa played Despacito. Sheep! Not the sheep! No! I mean, I'll complain about it, but I'll still take the stuff. Shell. Gold. I can finally take this chunk of flesh, and you know what? Why not take the collar, the broken collar too? That could be really useful. I imagine. Possibly in some form or other. No? Like, I'm thinking it might be useful in terms of, showing it to someone and being like, hey, can you help me get out of here, sort of thing. Sort by type. Auto sort. Oh, Magister Sawana is alive still. Interesting.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Hey, here's a thought. She doesn't know I've stolen her book. The Source King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in this madness. It is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provides all manner of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required for muting source. Some are circled in black ink and annotated as follows. Oh. That could be really useful to have. I hope she doesn't find out I've stolen it from her. That would be really unfortunate. The boat is leaking and I'm running around looting. Oh no. Boat is leaking. Whoops, I didn't mean to draw my weapons. Great. Notes. I do want to read them. Requisition sorcerer hold. Okay, that's just random junk. What is this one? Another requisition. Food supplies and sorcerer food supplies. And then there's this note. A few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough, but they'll make new friends sooner or later. And when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. The elf with the dice, that lone wolf, the creaky-voiced woman in the kitchen. Some folks won't get over it. I reckon they won't be first to get cured if they're ever cured at all. Interesting. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna just yoink that, you know? Make the pumpkin soup. Can't believe I missed the pumpkin soup. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, troubled waters. We made it to the middle deck. The ship is badly damaged. We have to keep moving. Beyond the cells, some basic weapons. Okay, well. Water barrel. That makes sense. Hi, friend. How you doing, doggo? Yeah, you bark at me. You bark. Take some money.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
I'll be fine. Short sticks.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Am I actually timed here? I really hope I'm not. Because I want to, like, explore and stuff. Wait, this is a forgery? Wow. Are these guys cowering in here? My god. Pick the lock. Actually, maybe I should save first?
Thank the gods! But a fine grace, what was... He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
No. It wasn't me, it wasn't me.
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Finger your collar, you can't help them. Wave your hands in the air and chant some gibberish that better not mess with you.
Leaps to attention, then whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix raises his sword, which shakes to the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Oh no. I was memeing, my dudes. I was memeing. It was a meme. It was a joke. It was a simple jest. This destroys armor and then tries to set sleeping. Yeah, let's do that. Go bed. Go sleep. Go sleepy sleep. And then, you know, we'll... Mosquitoes! This is so solid. What a miss! Swing and a miss! Oh, is he not sleeping anymore? Did he wake up? That's rude. Well, get the fudge down. Oh, I can't tell him to get down again. That's unfortunate. You know what I can do, though? Fight for me! Oh my god, this is fun. Okay, what have you got? You got nothing. You got some gold. About some bound tomes. Okay, they're gonna be the same. The Source Hunters, valiant though they were, could not have foreseen Brachus' resurrection at the hands of the cult of the Immaculates. We owe our very lives to two more of the very order that first fought to bring Brachus back to justice. The Source King is dead, yet his monument still dot the land. Chilling but necessary reminder of his legacy of cruelty, greed, and arrogance. Can you not... I don't want to... That's the bound tome. I just want to read it. Sorcerer monarchs once performed great deeds across the lands. In his first days, Brachus did so from the isle he called home, but in time, as is true of so many things, he became increasingly corrupted by Source. So great was his greed and fear that crafted a soul forge with his twin Cassandra. Once the ritual was complete, Brachus turned her into an undead lich that she and thus he might live forever. Interesting. What about this book I picked up? Over many brutal decades, Brachus' tyranny spread. His hunger for source and political power drove him to develop heinous devices and magic heretofore unknown. He punished the living with death and the dead with undeath. Many attempted to stand up to him, wizards, philosophers, scholars, but it was the Order of the Swords Hunters that ultimately forced him to atone for his sins. I'm dumping that. I don't need it. Bust of Alexander.
This is Bishop Alexander. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's read this. This letter contains a set of instructions for transporting sources to a place called the Joy, but someone has inked an angry black line from top left to bottom right. I'll take it. Because, I don't know, it feels like it could be important. My sweet Stefan, as I write this letter, we near the Isle. By the time the Owl delivers it, I'll be but a day away. I've heeded Alexander's orders just as you said I should. But I think of Lucian often. Would the Divine have condoned this? Would he have blessed us as we ripped children from their mothers? Can this be the only way? I feel cold inside and out. Of one thing I'm certain, your arms will warm me when I find you again with Lovrix. That's a little unfortunate that I've killed him there, huh? Alas, so well. Poison arrows. Stain pants! Pants! I have pants! I have pants! And an onion. And a journal. Do you want to read the journal? This mead ink makes the journal difficult to read, but you managed to make out much of the latest entry. What? If I managed to read... Can I not turn the page? Is there a way to turn the page? Because it says I managed to make out much of the latest entry, but like I can't read the... Oh, that's annoying. Oh well.
Damn it! Need to get off this wreck and quick.
Nothing in there, nothing in there. I want to loot all these corpses. But I'm scared the game's just going to interrupt me and be like, lol, it's death time. Bane pants. I think I have those. Yes, same ones. Really? It's a whole barrel of weapons, but there's no weapons inside? There are no weapons inside, rather? Red. I don't know, that feels important. Magister Knight. Magister Swordsman.
What fresh hell is this? Something's pounding on the hull.
But what if I just go back? My first bow. What a lovely name. I'm just gonna open this, so if the dog wants to come in and help me fight whatever's pounding on the hull, it can. Question, can I... Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's Fane. Skull-marked key, assuming that's for the door, and then there's a note. Murtoff death fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out, you and Rix both. If anyone starts flying around down here, it'll be lights out. Okay. Question though, why is Fane okay over there? Like, that is interesting. I want to know what's up with that. Why is he fine when everyone else was knocked out like the floor below?
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
Yeah, shouldn't you be doing the same? The ship is going down.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to
I imagine this is going to be a thing like, I can't die again, the ship sinking doesn't matter.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, Why, yes. There's someone with organs enough to drown. Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me.
Well, at least I cared about you.
Nope. Damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore.
That's valid.
Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
I mean, why didn't I see you before? You sort of stand out.
I believe you did. Although I was wearing the face of an elf at the time. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form.
Primitive?
A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene.
Oh.
Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
That seems sensible.
Indeed. Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business.
Good idea.
I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so...
Thanks, Fane.
The skeleton shrugs casually and returns to his book.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, really. Honestly, I'm glad that you care. Well, time to see what's inside the skull-marked door.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
I'm gonna open the door. I don't care.
Budge.
I'm gonna use the key.
The door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Uh-oh. So... what's that? The Merryweather was carrying death fog, a poison gas used by Divine Order in the last war is best avoided. Instant death for the living. Makes me wish that I picked an undead, honestly.
I need to get out of here now.
Like literally. Oh, good part of a sword. Use a strength. Like, if I was undead, I could be like exploring this whole place. But I had to pick a living person, so that's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Off we go then. Off we go then. Oh, shoot. Chest I didn't loot. Oh my god, that 3 gold's gonna matter. Like, you watch, one day I'm gonna need that 3 gold. Oh. And that 2 gold. That 5 gold I'm gonna need one day. Oh, really? Attacked by the source. Attracted by a source unleashed the explosion. A gigantic void woke and attacked the ship. Yeah, that's lovely. Ship is being attacked by a giant kraken. Right. So this is poison damage. I feel like the smart thing to do would again to be to unleash the bats. The bats? The giant mosquitoes. Yeah. Let's just mosquitoes. And then, like, I don't know, encourage myself to do well. Ah, you poisoned yourself, dummy. Anyway, I'm gonna punch this dude, get on the floor, get knocked down, and then can I? Oh, I should just kill him. Yeah, there we go. And looting him apparently costs nothing, so that's nice. Why not attack him as well? There we go. Easy peasy. Raw lumpy giblets. Fireball. Oh shoot! Look at that tentacle. Oh shoot, wait, can I... Oh yes, I can loot him without getting in the fog. Perfect. Where in the world am I gonna go to avoid any of this? Honestly, I feel like I'm just like stuffed. There's a lifeboat over there. Okay, well, how about we see if I can get up here and say hi to those Fine, folks. They are dead. So what if can I not move with that? I can. Then I'll need another bucket of water. And then the last bucket. Look at that. And now I can go loot these people for their money. A wand? Oh, I'm taking that fudging wand. Hello? I have a wand now. Scales with intelligence. I got intelligence. Interesting. So this, I can sucker punch the same thing. I wonder what the wand does. It's 2 to 3 fire damage. So that's, I don't know, hopefully going to be useful. I suspect. I don't know, I feel like doing fire damage is better than just doing physical damage. Is my thoughts on that? I could be very wrong. I imagine they're just going to ditch. They're going to ditch me.
Children and dwarfs first, just like the stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
Good, let me on.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Call the dwarf for yellow-bellied cow. We'll turn to the lower deck and check for survivors. The ship trembles, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors.
Thank you. There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Yep. I'll be the death of you. We're gonna check the lower deck for survivors. Hell yes. I imagine the moment I go down, he's just gonna release the freaking... Oh, gold. He's gonna release the thing. We have a survivor. Okay, well, we already spoke about that. Oh, sweet, we can pick them all up. We can grab them all.
Wait, void broken.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I love how it's updated my thing to say some of the passengers were trapped, but we fought off and made it off the ship. Like, I know I'm still on the ship. I am very much still here. Knock down the target. I do need to knock down... Target's too far? Really? Really? Oh. Not anymore. Get knocked down. And then I can use my wand. Waya! He's burning.
Won't sink the ship on my watch.
Burn! Ow.
They who are about to triumph.
Man, go off, I guess. God dang.
Let the games begin.
Yo! What is she? What is she? I could have picked her. Did you encourage? Okay, you did encourage me too. Cool, good to know. Oh my god, look at that.
Let's head above decks for some air.
Away. The sea's helping. We don't have much.
So what am I meant to do now? Do I leave? Is that, do I leave or do I need to like go even further below decks to see if there are more survivors? I mean, Fane said he'd be fine, right? So if Fane says he'll be fine, he'll be fine. I don't think there was anyone else. Except for, you know, Magister Sawan. Who I don't even know if I can help. I can.
It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
There's got to be some way to help her.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
I'm gonna take it and hold it tight to the wound. She'll be okay.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Maybe I can unravel the cloth and wrap it snugly around her neck.
Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flaming.
I can hold the tighter to the wound.
Working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours.
I did it. I saved her life.
Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
I'm gonna hold it close. I can quick save in here, good.
Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
I feel like that was meant to happen. What should be like game over? Can I get up? Or am I just gonna suffer? I think I'm fine. Hello?
I have plans for you, child.
Oh my god, I'm the chosen one. Oh my god, I've been chosen!
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead.
No, that's unfortunate.
Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
I mean, as long as they think I'm dead, that's fine, right? Like, then I'm free, right? Because if they think I'm dead and I don't have a criminal record, technically. Possibly. Mayhaps. Imagine having 95% experience to level up. That would bug me. I say as it currently is bugging me. Where in the world did the game put me? Okay.
Well,
Meriwether sank and all aboard are seemingly lost. Oh.
First comes Source, then comes Voidwoken. Am I the lone survivor? Well, thanks, disembodied voice.
I came to on the shore near Fort Joy. Was it luck or divine intervention that saves me? Divine intervention, quite literally. As the sea took me, powerful presence told me this is not my time to die. Right. A bad gig landed me alongside the Magisters. If the voice in my head shuts up, I should be okay. Now on the sources. Maybe one of them can help me with my crowded brain. We escaped the sinking Meriwether and washed up on the islands of Reaper's Eye. Fort Joy looms. Find someone to help you remove your source collar. Yeah, so we knew that already. Pretty much. Shell. What can I do with a shell? Oh, that's a giant freaking shell. That's not... Effects unknown. If I just eat. Nom nom nom. What does that do? Water resistance. Cool. Good to know. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's a crate. I was like, I saw something. I wish there was an easier way to like highlight what's around me that I can see. Because I'm like, there's some sticks over here. Like, what's a whisperwood? An ingredient? A short stick. Useless to the untrained eye. Well, my eye is untrained, so it's useless to me, I guess. Judging by the minimap, it seems like there's nothing else up here, so I should at least come up here and like investigate. Ancient statue of Brachus Rex.
Who's that again?
Who's Tam? String? Is she also like crafting and stuff? It's one of the children!
A small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
I'm not a stranger, I'm Los.
Hi, Losa. I'm Tam.
Losa.
I'm a sorcerer too.
I'm not sure. Do you see any source about
the
me?
The child screws up his face and looks at you, hard. He holds up his little mirror and peers into it, inspecting your reflection. His eyes go wide. The mirror falls and shatters on the rocks below.
I have to go.
Are you okay, buddy? Can I trade with you? I can trade with you. Gains a quest. I want to open it up. Can I not open it? Okay, what can I trade you for? Sort by gold value. Potion bottles, fireball scroll, toy crossbow. You want some shivs, don't you? You totally want some shivs, right? And you wanna... Oh, I gave him pocket knives, not a shiv. That's okay. Well, and you'll give me some lockpicks, right? That's our trade. My offer insults you. Oh, I have to give him some gold too, don't I? Okay, well, I'll give you 2 gold. There you go, 28 to 28. Yeah, that's what I thought.
The boy begins to cry.
Begins to cry!
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please.
Well, why are you so frightened? What did you see in the mirror?
You're not a real person. There's a thing wearing your skin. I saw it.
I stop short and wonder if the child is what right.
Go away.
Something wearing my skin. Wait, come back. I shall not harm you.
Leave me alone, please.
I know songs and stories, and I can teach you how to cartwheel.
Stop it. You're not a person. You're just wearing a person. Don't hurt me, please.
It's okay. I'll never hurt you.
And recoils from your touch.
Oh, that is really interesting.
Nice throne, at least.
I'm not a person. I'm just wearing a person. What the fudge? Oh, I don't like that autosave.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
Well, you know what you do when things come to shore. You, can I sneak? My lord. I noticed that C was a button for sneaking. I turned into a fudging shrub. I'm attack. Wablam. That's funny. That's a 2-meter range. Mosquito swarm? I know you over there. And then I wonder if electrified or frozen. I'm gonna attack you again. I should have attacked the other one because it'll take more like damage from burning and bleeding. Would have been smart. Well, alas, path is interrupted. Ugh. Blamskis, and then Wabonka bonk. Hey, I leveled up.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
How do I level up? Thanks game for explaining absolutely stuffle. Okay, here we go. So finesse-based attacks and skills do extra damage. Intelligence-based skills. Okay, so I do want to raise my intelligence. I have 2 points. Okay. Intelligence because I'm casting with intelligence at the moment. I don't know if these do what do they require? Intelligence? I don't actually know how it works. Maybe they're just completely separate? I don't know. So, right, this tells me how much I can lift and stuff. Okay, Constitution determines how much vitality I have. Memory affects the amount of memory slots which is required to learn skills. That would be really useful. I have 4 slots space. 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 at the moment, so maybe I might want to increase 1. Blitz is critical chance, initiative, and ability to detect traps. I'm going to increase my memory and my intelligence. Dual wielding increases damage and dodging range, increases when bows and crossbows. Single-handed is dagger, sword, axe, mace, or wand. So I do probably want to take single-handed, but then I also have these 2. Leadership grants dodging and resistance bonuses. Perseverance restores magic armor after you're covered, frozen, stunned, and restores physical after knocked down or petrified. And then Retribution reflects received damage to your attacker. What have I got? Necromancer heals me whenever you deal damage directly to Vitality. Scoundrel is movement speed boost. Physical damage I deal. Summon increases of summons. I'm not using summons. I think I should just take either Perseverance or just single. I think I should just take single-handed. I think that's just the smart move. And then I have one available point here. So bartering. Lucky Charm increases the likelihood of finding extra treasure. Persuasion helps convince characters to do your bidding and dialogues. Lawmaster identifies enemies and allows you to identify items. Increasing Lawmaster allows you to identify more faster. To identify using identifying glass and select the item you want. Okay, so I need an identifying glass for that. Telekinesis is move items regardless of weight. Sneaking determines how well I can sneak without getting caught. Increasing this ability shrinks sight cones and improves your movement speed. And then Thievery is lockpicking and pickpocketing. I feel like I probably want Thievery, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like that would just be, like, useful for lockpicking. Maybe pickpocketing. I mean, sneaking could also be good too. Oh, Thievery. Let's go. Okay. What is Genius? I already had that. Because I was like, I know what Leech and Thrifty do, but... Anyhoozle. Anyways. What's it? So putting sellable things in here is dumb because apparently I can't sell from here anyway. Wait, what? Which is the quest item in here that I had? Probably some of these keys. God, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyway. Da, 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 da. I'm just going to take everything except keys out of here because, like, clearly, fudging keys are, like, useful or something. I don't even know. Oh no, Magister Jalen.
That's Magister Jalen.
Jalen.
He wasn't
Whatever.
bad on the ship, at least. Poor fella.
Tomato. Jalen. It's not like he's here to correct me on the pronunciation of his name or anything. So, you know. Shell. I should take the shells. What's in these? Should I don't want it following anymore? Take my leave. I'll take my leave, I guess. Used to read and learn about crap. I want to read it. Read. Good advice to badly armed. Tie your knife or shiv if that's all you have to. A stick or branch. Now you got a sword of sorts. Oh? Press H to view. Improvised wand. Knife on a stick. Any dagger. Short sticks. And rope. Ah, and then a toy crossbow. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'll knife on a stick then. I now have a knife on a stick. Which is actually so much better. See, it requires strength 10, which I have. I'm just like... The wand is still really nice to use, but it's like, I don't know where my ability to use it has gone. It's like, now that I'm wielding something else, I can't also use my wand. Oh, no, I know what it is. It's the fact if I have nothing in my offhand, I can punch someone and knock them down. Right. Ah. So the knife and a stick doesn't scale with intelligence. That's interesting. Anyway. Grab some more shells.
Junk.
What junk? It's not true. That way seems to have nothing. Oh, it's the freaking dude who thinks I'm his slave.
Junk.
Stop saying things are junk. Aye, Prince.
Spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright blood red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Your slave has come to report for duty.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer.
I'm messing with him. I'm not going to be a slave.
You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
And a dutiful servant you are too. Chances are I wouldn't have survived that shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your master down that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Dang right. Does that mean I'm not your slave anymore?
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yeah, no, of course. It doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger.
I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we?
If I want to get carried away.
Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it.
Yes!
You may as well have your freedom.
Thank you.
Then, if there's nothing further...
Yeah, what are you doing on that rock?
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
But why?
He sighs dramatically.
Like that's what he sounds like.
Tell me.
Probably.
What do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Sometimes I see the consciousness of a vast being, but usually a lot of water.
Consciousness. Very good. And the water it may drown in. Life and death. Why not?
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire.
Of course you do.
I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
What do you mean by lost?
What do you mean? What do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
I've never heard of an abacus that can tell who people are.
Well, more's the damn pity, isn't it? For I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates.
So the moon? I have a clue who he is. What I do know is I want to see if I can get rid of this, where is it? Depth of field, motion blur. Fudge those. Oh my god, doesn't that look so much better? I think it looks better.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities.
Yeah, the moon, clearly, obviously, look. The
grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Yeah, I also have some things to sort out, some this and that, you know, you can tag along if you want.
This and that? Tag along? Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fix? On the other hand, I really could do with a dog.
Oh, what happened, Locke?
And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition.
I'm not being a slave.
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of the mystics of my kind.
Interesting. Did it update?
I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Well, I can't promise you exactly, but I'll keep your request in mind.
You do tend to beat around the bush, don't you? Oh well, that wishy-washy answer will have
Did it, like, update at all? Like, after a time, or is it still, like, 6 minutes behind?
So, now that that's settled, first things first.
Nope. What time is it now for you, and what time does it say it is?
Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying.
Hit the force shot down? Oof.
As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
I'm just gonna say he should stick to what he's good at, to be completely honest. I'm gonna do it for all the characters I get. Couldn't open anything other than Chrome. What? No.
Very well.
I don't know.
Onwards then to
I don't know.
victory or death.
So weird.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile.
Is this dude gonna follow me around the whole time?
Between courtesy and contempt.
So lol.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord.
So Laura.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry
Hope not
my
luck.
belongings.
I mean, it doesn't sound like it was too much of like an issue for like a one-time thing. Like sometimes bugs happen, you know.
Of course, there are
but
other forms
strange one though.
to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
Let us be off. Oh my god, he has stuff and things. The Red Prince, exiled from the ancient empire, the taciturn Red Prince is searching for Liz a Dreamer. We shall travel together. What does he have in his inventory? He also has a backpack. Nothing is in his backpack. Oh my god. Can I give him a bunch of my junk? Is the question. I feel like I probably should give him a bunch of my junk. Just because. That just makes sense to me. Because he's over here telling me like, oh, you're lucky I don't have any something stuff to carry, otherwise you'd be carrying it. And I'm over here like, oh, good to know. You're carrying my stuff now. You wanted to treat me like a slave? Nah, you're the slave now, sucker. Anyway. Where are we off to now? Give me that shell. And no, give me that shell and then that shell. Slavery. Yeah, he wanted me to be his slave, but I'm just better than him, TM. So, you know, that didn't really last well for him. I don't know if I want to go up that way on second thought. Let's go this way. See what lies over yonder. Have some kids.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Okay, well, you be confused, bud. Long branch, let's grab that. Like, half of these things, I'm like, they're going to be useful for crafting or something, surely. Oh, why did it save? Why autosave? Why autosave? I'll save as well, because I don't trust it.
Hey, lady. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
100%.
I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Will do. I want that shell too. Give me that shell.
Now, where should I put
She has
this?
so many shells. She's like, where should I put these shells? And I'm like, give them to me. I'll take them. They're my shells. Oh, she doesn't like me taking her shells?
Adults always want to...
Oh. That's unfortunate. They're my shells now. I've just taken all of her shells. And I sort of feel bad about it. But at the same time, she's a kid and I'm an adult, so she can deal with the fact that I've just taken tongs. Ooh. Examine the basket. And then there's some bottles of beer and stuff. Wait, a bottle of beer sells for 7 and a bottle of water sells for 1. Okay, I was gonna say fishbone. Like, my inventory is just a mess of just random junk. I do want to sell that. I don't know if I want to sell the tongs too.
Now speak.
Oh,
I am a prime loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
what is this?
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
You're also muted.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
And as much as I would love to, where is it? Have the close-up dialogue.
This can't be serious, Alexander.
That's better. Now I can actually see them.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
With the sinking feeling that the thing inside is watching too. Wonder why they'd bother. Tongue can't be harder to go back than a tail. Call out that only the gods are fit to take back what they have given. No, I'm going to choose Losa's options. I watch him in disbelief. I have the sinking feeling the thing inside is watching too.
Atrusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Did she just cut out her own tongue?
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atrusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste.
Fudge!
Will be needed elsewhere.
They executed a treasonous magister. Other rebels in the order may help us escape. Bishop Alexander's right hand slaughtered magister for helping sorcerers escape the island. Before execution, she refused to name her accomplices. Complicit. Holy fudging shoot. I have her leg now, because that's the thing I just want to pick up. What's this above us? Quests?
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
That was a bit much, right? What'd she do?
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
She got fudging executed after cutting out her tongue.
Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of conversation.
Do I even want to... Okay. Holy shoot. That was a lot. I can climb up this. No, let's just go through the main entrance because... Jeebus, we just saw an execution.
Saw him, didn't you? The Hammer and Alexander. They gave that scaly traitor what for, they did.
Yeah, it was gruesome.
It's a misfortune, sister. You lot
Is he
can't help
sick?
your condition, but at least the humans of you ain't celebrating the source plague.
So, what do you know about Bishop Alexander and Dallas?
Bishop's the son of the dead divine.
Why are these animals
We'll get
following
a
me?
new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime, all the same. And the Hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did.
Cool, when can I leave this place?
When you give up the darkness that's inside you. Take your fault, it's there, mind. But it's there all the same. They're working on a cure for you even now. Got some good leads, so I hear. You can trust
I don't
Dallas
like
to
his
take care of
coughing.
it. And once you're cured, your life will start again.
Yeah, so how'd you come to be a god?
During the time of Lucian, of course. Who wouldn't join up with God himself? It was all glory, all goodness. When we lost him, well, it only made sense to see his will through.
How can you know the will of the divine?
Not for certain, but I reckon when God himself gives his life to protect you, you don't waste the gift. You protect it with everything you've got.
He is so gonna die.
That's what we do.
I wonder if the divine really would have approved of a place like Fort Joy.
Lucian gave his life to protect Rivellon. If we let the Voidwoken get to it now, well, we'd have lost him for nothing. Fort Joy ain't no summer camp. No one said it were, but it's the best we've
Hope he
got to
dies,
protect the realm.
because that coughing can't be nice. Okay. And what about this dude?
You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty.
I'm not sure who you mean.
Geists, dummy. The Hammer and Alexander had 2 in tow just a moment ago. Ugh. Thought you lot would be interested in a thing like that.
Notice something in her tone and ask why she thinks you'd be especially interested in geists.
No reason. Settle in, eh? The Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. High Priest is up to his hood and sinners these days. Move along, eh? Don't
Can I trade with you?
Myself.
How much can I get for these gold cups? A lot. Oh, but you don't have any fudging money. Oh, well, that's lame. Well, screw you then. Do you have money?
Trouble, aren't you?
No.
Bishop's the son of the
Whoops, I didn't mean to talk to him. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here. We're going to call it stream. Actually, I don't like how many A's. We're just going to call it stream. I'm going to call it here. End stream. And be sad because I want to play more, but I'm getting really tired and I want to end the stream. But even though I want to play more, I'll be back tomorrow. Today Monday? Shoot, it is. I'll be back tomorrow for more Divinity because I'm enjoying this and I want to like play it a lot. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Let's go see who's live and we'll give someone a little raid raid, shall we? Oh no. Oh, my browser stopped working. Hold on. Hold on. Why has my browser stopped working? It crashed on me, that's why. Straight up just crashed. It was just like, nah, I'm not here for it anymore. It was like, fudge that. You know what? You know what? We haven't said hi to Kimbu in fudging years. Not really years, but a very long time. So, we're going to go say hi to Kimbu. There's the raid message. Be sure to copy it over and give Kimbu your love and support and all that sort of fun stuff. And thanks everyone for watching. Oh my god, I cannot scroll to copy my own raid message. This is actually rigged. I can't copy my own raid message. What the hell? This is actually rude and illegal. Go say hi to Kimbu, give me love and support. He's playing Sons of the Forest, which is the sequel to The Forest, funnily enough. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Why can I not copy my own message? That's weird. I can copy other people's messages, but I can't copy my own. Oh my god, there we go. I can copy it now. Because hi to Kimbu, give me love and support and all sorts of good stuff, and I'll catch you all another time zone. Take care, have fun, goodbye, and don't die, or I will cry. I've got ads. You know what? I'm just going to wait for the 15 seconds for the ad to end. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed. It's been a pleasure. I want to play more of this game because it's fun, and I'm liking it. So go say hi to Kimbu. And yeah, I know, ads. Like, what the hell? Bye!